I need to make a special announcement based on Blunty3000. I don't know if you'll ever see this video. It's not really for him. It's for everyone else. Everyone that watches my videos. I hope everyone sees this. Yes, Blunty3000 did something wrong with his significant other. And no, I'm not trying to say that you shouldn't be angry about that. I think that people that attack a woman, for example, or whatever, I don't even think attack is the right word, become too aggressive and emotional and physical with a woman. That's the best way to put it. That it's not acceptable in any case, in any standard. But it's human. I mean, if you think of, people get angry, and he apologized, and people are so unforgiving. I mean, he shouldn't have done it. I know. I've never done it. I can imagine doing it someday. I mean, I hope I never do. But when there's a lot of passive aggression in a relationship, it's hard not to. A lot of people say it's easy to lash out. It's harder to control yourself. It's true. It is absolutely true. And it was a failure on Blunty's part. And I think that he is and will be paying for it for basically all of his life, which I think was massively exaggerated on her part. I'm not saying he's innocent. I'm saying he definitely did things that he should not have done, and he admits those things, and he apologizes for those things. But I see people saying that I should stop watching his videos. I shouldn't be subscribed to him because of this. First of all, that doesn't even relate. And second of all, imagine how easy it would be for it to happen to you. A woman can hurt herself. I've seen it. I mean, I've not physically seen it, but I've been in that situation. Not me personally, but a friend of mine was in that situation where his significant other actually bruised herself. And women are not hard to bruise. She didn't have to work very hard. And so she called the police, got him thrown in jail, made it so that he had to get anger management, and if he had a job at the time, he probably would have lost it. Blunty3000 right now is not exactly on the precipice. He's done a really wonderful job of trying to move on, but if it was anyone else, I could imagine him just shutting down, never coming back, no more videos, just ending his social life just because of the one thing. So I feel that, it's not her fault for wanting some emotional support or something like that, but I can't help but think that she knew that she was essentially destroying him. It's not like, it's not that he doesn't deserve it. It's just this, how society sees a man versus a woman in a physical confrontation like this is really depressing. There is no faith for the man. If the woman can say anything they want, and there's not a person on the planet that will believe the man, they'll always believe the woman. And I'm saying, and most of the time they're right. Most of the time it's all the man's fault and none of the woman's fault. Usually. So what if they use a little bit of passive aggression? It still doesn't mean that it needs to be physical. But sometimes, and I feel that this is one good example of it, it's exaggerated to a point on the woman's side that it's just basically untrue. Like I said, Blunty is not innocent, and he has apologized. I don't think that's enough, of course, but nothing really ever is. You just gotta take it into who you are and move on and try to prevent that ever in the future. But I don't feel it should make you think of him as some lesser human at this point. I really don't. The same thing with Chris Brown. Chris Brown is a much better example. It's obvious that it's not exaggerated. Rihanna even wants to under-exaggerate it, or whatever that term is. That's an obvious one. And it still doesn't mean that you can't like his music. That's what I believe. It still doesn't mean you can't like his dancing. Just you just don't have to like the person. And I just feel like we let it taint too much. Give me your thoughts. I'm really curious what you guys think. And sorry for the length of this video. I just really wanted to get this off my chest. Talk to you guys another time.